Hey everybody, what's going on? It's me, Mr. B, and we about to get crazy as heck. Alright, here's the deal. Survivor's been messaging me a lot about my playstyle. They do every game they lose. Uh, Whether it be my playstyle, the perks, whatever. So I'm going to try to play as the way survivors would want me to play. How they expect me to play. What they don't understand is I don't tell them how to be a survivor, so they shouldn't tell me how to be a killer. That's why I'm doing this. But I have all these perks I cannot use. I can't use any purples because that'd be considered too overpowered. Even unrelenting, I don't even see how that's purple at all. So all these would be considered crutch perks. Even though they all have their D-strikes, I think this would be too crutch. They might say, oh, if that wasn't for that overwhelming presence on my flashlight, would still be around, I'd kill you. Whatever. But what we're going to do is we're not going to tunnel. We're not even going to guard or attempt to stop them from unhooking, because that would be considered tunneling if I guard my kill. We're going to go from one survivor to the other, get pallet looped infinitely, and we're going to lose this match. I guarantee it. This is how survivors expect killers to play. We're not going to use no ed. We're not going to use none of that shit. But best believe there's going to be a lot of D-strikes. And best believe there's going to be a lot of borrowed times, self-cares, sprint bursts, dead hards. I mean, there's so many, you know, perks that survivors have. We have no ed, which isn't guaranteed. They got so many crutch perks, but we can't take them away from them. But they can take our perks that are actually decent, like Hex Ruin, Noed, all the really good perks, Devour Hope. If you hook 5 freaking people, you should be able to kill them, I think, without it being a Hex. That means you're not camping it and everything else. We definitely can't use Make Your Choice, because then that'd be considered too OP. So, this is the loadout we're going with. This does not look too OP at all. We don't have OP anything going on. These perks, these add-ons, they're all good. And we're going to give them some party streamers just for fun. So there should be no complaining at the end of this game. And we're going to see how well I do if I play the way survivors expect a killer to play. Whoops. Alright, game 2. This is still not Survive with Friends, keep in mind. I can't find a game for Survive with Friends. And it just started, so. We'll see how fast they get these Jennies done, though. Hello. Ding dong. Sprint burst? Yep. Hello. Oh, I got you, bud. Got you, bud. There's one, Jenny. This is not Survival Friends, by the way. This is just a bunch of random people about to own my ass. Hopefully they're better than the last team, though, because I got way too many hooks. I got like 5 hooks and still didn't pip. Ooh, nice. How? Welcome to high rank. Lay down, sir. Alright, I can't juggle him. That'd be considered cheating. He has to get his D-strike. See? Okay. There it is. Now normally I wouldn't even went after this guy. I would have went after the guy without the D-strike, and I would have probably hooked him by now. And they probably wouldn't have got so many gens done because I've been using better perks. stop that, but they'd be considered too crutch. Because if you use crutch perks, you obviously aren't very good at this game, even though they use their crutch perks. But they want to bitch about your perks. But they have the most crutch perks on the game. Their perks compared to our perks are insane. Look at this, I haven't got a hook yet. These are not survive with friends. And I'm not doing anything wrong. Well, I am kind of tunneling this dude, so I think I'm going to have to leave him alone. Because that would be considered tunneling if you keep going after the same person. So I'm going to leave my chase now, even though he's injured. Because survivors don't like it when you tunnel them. So I'm going to go after someone else if I find someone else. Before they pop all these jennies. I can kick jennies, I assume. I'm allowed to do that. Okay. So without the use of any gen stopping perks, what can you do? But they are considered too crutch. Oh, finally I found somebody. Now it's your turn. Going after you. Let's see these cornfield jukes, sir. Alright. Let's follow the blood till we find our man. Huh. Oh, there's his blood trail. Hello. There's not very many pallets over here, sir. One hook. Maybe. He might have, I forgot. He might, I'm gonna go for that blue one. I need to get some points out of this. He might have D-strike. D-strike. Okay, let's go. I didn't even get a hook. That's what happens when you play the way survivors want you to. Alright, let's go after this dude instead, I guess. Fuck it. Alright, let's get pallet looped. Or not. He's retarded. Oh man, I'm getting that blue hook. I want that blue hook. Unless he has, you know, D-strike, which is probable. But if he don't have D-strike, he ain't gonna get it. I'll get it, I mean. No D-strike, good. I saw you. But where did you go, kind sir? Alright, I can't stay near this guy though. If I stay near it, this is considered camping. So we gotta go. We gotta go right away. We gotta let him get unhooked. And we can't tunnel him. We can't go hit the injured person even though it's the logical choice. We gotta go after this person. One hook. Playing the way survivors want us to play, I got one hook. Now he's not injured, but I still can't go after him. Hey buddy. Oh wait, I already hooked you. Can't go after you neither. Now the infinite loop. Got my bloodlust, so ain't gonna matter. I'm getting infinite loot. Have I got this guy yet? Nope. I can go after this guy. I haven't hooked him yet. But it isn't gonna matter. There you have it. One last fella. Now let's go watch him teabag. Shall we? Yeah, he's waiting. Oh, there's not. Well, round 2 did not look too well. Let's see what they have for their perks. We have a self-care, a decisive strike, a sprint burst, another. It's the same thing. It's the same fucking thing. Same loadouts for everybody, practically. They're all crutch. All crutch perks against no crutch perks. We're gonna try this one more time. And hopefully we'll find and survive with friends, so I can really show you how this game is at high rank and how they expect you to play. Auto Haven Wreckers. Okay. This again is not survive with friends, but I'm guessing I'm going deep hit. Just a fair assumption. I'll smack you in the face. Play. No, that's not fair to go after that person. They're not ready yet. Oh, I love this game. Are they tag teaming the Jenny? Wait, I heard that. Where'd I hear that at? Hey guys. Strategically, I'm going for the flashlight chick. Cause she can't save nobody if she's on the ground, can she? Strategy considered to crutch? I landed on her head. Beautiful. beautiful. I love it. Let's try to get her on that blue hook. Just because I like it. Like the extra points. Might as well get extra points if I'm going to get my ass kicked. Oh, these guys are really terrible. They should already pop the Jenny. Easily. Nah, if I go after you, she won't get unhooked. Okay. And I'm not supposed to stop people from unhooking. And I gotta give them time to heal too. I mean, survivors expect you to be at least that courteous. Oh, I hear something. Premonition, maybe. Bing bong our ass way the hell over here. Interesting. Alright. Can't see shit because that big ass black thing. Where'd you go? Hey, there you are, Nia. Hey, how's it going? I'll let you get rid of that sprint burst in this pallet. two. Two with one hook, and I got that hook early in game. What's wrong, Nia? Oh, shit. I could have hit her. That's my bad. I don't think that's what's going to lose me the game, though, folks. No. Catering to the survivors' wants is what's going to lose me this game. Yeah, beat you to it, baby doll. Lay down. Where'd you go? Okay, now I gotta look straight ahead. If I look at any debris, that'd be considered cheating too. Not allowed to look at walls before you hook a survivor, especially if they have flashlights, you know. You know, strategy don't get you very far. Get you hated. Now, am I allowed to go on a chase if someone's hooked? I think I'm allowed. As long as they're not going for the unhook. I can't go nowhere near that. If I go near that hook, oh my god, I'd be a tunneler. Oh, yeah, you better heal him up. Oh, here's somebody. That missed. I was looking right at her and it missed. That missed. Lord, the hitboxes are real. Really shitty. Are you teabagging me? Pallet looping time. Oops. Oh, I don't respect pallets. I'm not gonna give you all the points in the world. La dee 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 dee. That was very silly. So many pallets. Okay. Three hooks. This is not Survival Friends, by the way. This is just a normal, regular game. And these guys, dude, if I was playing against a killer that did this with my crew, those gens would have been done 3-4 minutes ago. This would have been like a 3-minute game, easily. You can get all the gens done that quick, yes. And I missed. Okay. Wow, really? I might get a death? Well, I can't go after him. There we go. Thing about this is, though, I can't go after the injured person, which would be ideal since they are injured and it would slow the game down for me. Only thing I can really do is go after the person that is not injured. Otherwise, I'd be a tunneler. And we all know how them survivors love us tunnelers. Let's go watch the teabagging. I love the teabagging. There they are. Where are they? Come to me, survivors, please. I just want another hook. They healed. Nice. Oh, they want to make sure I know, so they can teabag. Look at her. Oh yeah, look at him. Yeah, very adult. You wouldn't be doing this if I had no ed. All right. They think they're good. Let's look at the perk layout. This wasn't Survivor Friends. Wow. You'd think it was. A lot of crutch perks. What killers consider crutch? There's a leader, helping get the gens done faster. There's a D-strike, borrowed time, adrenaline. They got so many fucking sprint bursts. That means you're definitely gonna miss on a hit. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. Not a thing you can do about it if you play the way they want you to play. I played 3 games now in a row. Couldn't pip. I've been D-ranking like crazy, just trying to cater to them. And look, now here's what happens when you're level 1 though. I'm level 5. All these guys are going to be level 1, for one. Every single loadout's going to be sprint burst, D-strike. There's going to be a couple borrowed times. There's going to be adrenaline in some of those batches. They won't really use leader all too much, and they're going to have self-care or dead hard. They'll have dead hard, sprint burst, something like that. All crutch, urban evasion. It's clutch, or not clutch, crutch perks. But if I use my perks, I'm considered a crutch player. I couldn't win without those perks. Well, you couldn't win without your perks. There's no way they could win. If I was playing this game right and they didn't have all those crutch perks that hinder us from being able to kill them, then it'd be a game over. So you kind of have to use crutch perks just to balance the game out, kind of. And then if you don't protect your kill at least a little bit, then you're not... You have to go after the injured player sometimes. You have to thin the herd. That is the only way possible to win at this game, at this rank. Because 3 people are easier to control than 4. 4 people will, at this rank, will completely own you if you don't make good plays. If you don't guard your kills, make sure you have them. You can't play this game without it. So when survivors complain about perks, give me a break. You have way more crutch perks than we do. We have 2, and you can destroy them. That's it. There is no other crutch perks. Barbecue and chili, not crutch. They need to change barbecue and chili, because the thing with barbecue and chili, if I hang somebody, if I see someone go down, say I'm a survivor, I see someone go down, and I see the direction they go down, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the opposite side of the generator. Barbecue chili don't work. You can't see me past that generator. It's not possible, because it's the same freaking color. Why don't they make the survivors blue? There's a thought. That would help us as killers. That would make sure that our barbecue and chili actually works and isn't, terrible. Because at rank 1, it's just too hard. You can't play at rank 1 and play the way survivors want you to play. As you can see in the video, I played 3 games and I D-ranked every time. I got 1 hook on 1 video, and none of these are survivor friends. They're not even good players. It's just I lack the tools I need to use to kill my prey. I can't kick the pallets any faster. I can't get an instant down from make your choice. I can't get no one escapes death, even though I know they're going to freaking rush the generators. You can literally get every single generator done in 3.5 to 4 minutes. Legit. every single one of them. You can do it even faster if you have. You can probably do it. I'd say the fastest you can do it is about 2.5 minutes. Every single generator be done, and that's with one person being chased. Because if the other three have those crutch toolboxes, you're done, son. As you can see, you can get pallet loop for a long time. People that know how to play this game, you can definitely get pallet loop for a while. I've had games where, now, say you leave the chase, then guess what happens? The person that you is chasing, now you have nobody chasing you. And then you go, say you go to a generator, try to guard your jennies. Then the next person sees you. Guess what? You're gonna have just as much trouble with them pallet looping you as you was with the guy you was getting pallet looped by. At least you're dropping, pallets. It's unfair advantage. Like, you can definitely win. If you lose with a team of survive your friends, if more than one person dies, then you guys made mistakes. Mistakes were made. Because I can tell you right now, if 3 people's on a Jenny at all times, one person's being chased, and they have to be separate Jennies. If you're on the same Jenny, it will get done a little bit faster, but that's just a little bit. But if you're on 3 separate Jennies, 3 Jennies could pop while you're chasing one person. And then you can tag team one Jenny and one other person do it. Say you hook that person. Then there's 2 people on Jennies and one person goes for the save. And then whoever's getting chased, the other person goes for a Jenny. That's all you have to do to win. It does not take long. But, and here's the thing, that's how little time you got as a killer to kill these people. But there's another thing you gotta think about. You gotta think about, when I grab this person, I'm gonna get destriked. Or they're gonna, I'm really close to this person, I'm about to hit them off this Jenny, they sprint burst away. I mean, they are too overpowered, and anytime you say anything about nerfing a survivor, they lose their shit, because they don't want to lose that power. They don't want to be scared of the killer and make this game balanced. This game is not balanced at all. If you watch anybody stream at rank 1, they're not going to win every game. They're not even going to come close to winning every game, usually. I have days where I don't win at all. Then I have days where I actually do pretty good, but still, when the days I do good, those are still 5-minute matches. And if I don't really, really take advantage of the mistakes the survivors make, I won't pip. But yeah, that's how they expect you to play, and it does not work. I'm sorry. So, as a killer and survivor main, don't tell the other how to do their job. We don't tell you what perks to use. You don't tell us what perks to use. We don't tell you how to play as a survivor while you're gen rushing, you're trolling, you're just making a mockery of this game. So don't tell us how to kill. Because when we're successful, you bitch about it. When you're successful, there's really nothing we can do about it. Because, and teabagging at the exit gates, come on. This game is completely lopsided on the balance. Don't teabag a killer just because you beat him at a game you're supposed to win at. The only way you can lose at this game is if you make mistakes. If you get found, caught. If you're, there's really nothing we can do about it. But I don't even consider this a crutch perk, because if you wasn't gen rushing so much and you was getting rid of all the hex totems, which you know where they're all at. Every survivor does. I know where they are at in every single map. I could easily get rid of every single one of these totems. Don't bitch about it. If you was gen rushing your asses off and you didn't cleanse the totems, that's your own fault. So you can't really bitch about what gets you killed and complain about how a killer kills when you guys have way more clutch perks and how the game's balanced. You gotta make mistakes to lose. So if you make your mistakes, don't bitch at us. I hope you guys enjoyed this video though, and I hope it showed some light on the subject, because you can't do it as a killer the way the survivors want you to do it. you will not be successful. And I think I proved that here today. Anyways, I'm MrBeCrazy. If you want to actually see me play for real, then like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. I'm gonna probably try to put some decent videos out later today. I don't know who I'm gonna be yet. I play all killers, as you can see, and they're all P3, and they all have decent perks. Every single one of these killers. You don't see this with. I don't think I've seen any streamer actually have every single killer P3. You don't see it very often because they don't put the time into it. They want to stick to one killer and get all these add-ons and stuff, and then they don't want to lose them. What I did was I got all my killers up to P3, and then I started trying to get their perks, and I got them. I'm done. I put a lot of time and effort on this. Freddy, he's the worst killer in the game. I got every single perk for him. Every single one of them. And this loadout did not work for me, by the way. They destroyed both totems at this rank. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and why don't you share this if you enjoyed it a lot, and share some light on the subject. I mean, killers have to do their job at killing, or there is no game. It is not fun if you're just waiting in a lobby. And if they don't balance this game soon, you're probably going to lose a lot of really good players. And they keep like messing up the sound so we can't hear the survivors, or they keep tweaking the survivors and buffing them with the flashlights and everything else. If they keep buffing survivors when they desperately need a nerf, you won't have a game much longer because nobody will want to